What is up, my friends? We are back. Another week. Awesome week. Another awesome week. Man, last week we talked about every game and we hit a play in damn near every game. Over 20 units in college football and NFL. I think 12 was NFL, 8 was college football. It was an awesome week. I can't complain. I was supposed to do the show yesterday with Andy. Plans changed, so I'm back alone, which I don't mind being alone. I don't mind being alone. I just get to talk by myself and give my opinion on the games. And I know you guys like to hear my opinion, so let me sure this mic's good. Yeah, week 6 was awesome. It was a fun. It was actually not a fun week. The games were boring, but I was at the Chargers Ravens game last week, and it was very underwhelming. Then I came watch the 4 o'clock games. They were boring, but boring or not, we made some money, and you can't complain about that. So let's get into week 7, and we'll get right into the Ravens. I'm not gonna go to the Baltimore game 3 straight weeks, and I don't think this game is going to be as good as the media and some people on Twitter are making it out to be. I think the Ravens are gonna roll them. I really do. People are thinking that Burrow and the Bengals, which they have been playing really good, are going to keep up with them. And like they may, but I don't see it. I really don't see it. I think this Ravens defensive front and defense in general, who's coming on in the past few weeks and showed what they could do last week, is going to just torch this horrible Bengals O line. Horrible Bengals O line. Um, yeah, I think they're going to feast on them. And when Burrow gets under pressure, it's not his fault, but he can't. He gets killed, and then he tries to do things himself, and he physically injures himself. So yeah, I think Baltimore is going to roll. And what I did here is I didn't get to the Ravens spread yet, which I may, or maybe a team total, but I don't bet team total until Sunday morning because I just want to make sure like injuries and stuff are straight. I teased them down to a pick 'em with or plus a half with Cleveland, which they already cashed. So I'm basically riding Baltimore money line for minus 130. And yeah, I think that's great value, and I will take my chances with Baltimore beating a Bengals team who was just the top 3 worst team in the league less than a year ago, who was riding high off a few good weeks. But yeah, I think Baltimore stays hot, and they're proving to be one of the better teams in the NFL, riding with the Ravens here. Moving on to the football team at the Packers. This might be an over. I don't really bet totals, but this might go over the total. Yeah, the football team, again, I say it every week, had one of the best defenses on paper going into the season, and what have they done? Nothing. They hung with Kansas City for the first half last week, but I don't really think it was them hanging with them. I think it was Mahomes and the Chiefs making 2 dumb mistakes in the first half. They had 2 red zone turnovers in the first half, and then they cleaned it up in the second half and rolled them. I don't remember what the final score was, but Chiefs covered that game, and they just rolled them in the second half, pulled away, and they traveled to Green Bay. Green Bay's rolling, and I don't see them stopping Aaron Rodgers and this offense, and the defense is picking up too for Green Bay, which I'm happy about because I have a 23-1 future on them when Aaron Rodgers was not on the team. So, yeah, I think the Packers win, but you think 8 is a lot. Yeah, and the spreads this week, which I didn't mention. I mean, the books got crushed last week, and they have been this season. And this is new because the public is just getting smarter and smarter and smarter. All the resources we have and all the knowledge that the public is consuming. There's not really a sharp side, and a public side is becoming more meshed together week by week. And it's only a matter of time, and you can see it already. Look at these spreads this week. Whether one side is the correct side or not, whether one side is the correct side or not, with all these big spreads this week, teams are going to get backdoored left and right this week. There's multiple spreads over 3 spreads over 13. Like, that's crazy in the NFL. And yeah, so that's why I think the books are going to win this week. Just if you can fade, I'm not a big believer in fading the public because, like I said, the public is smart and getting smarter by the by the week. But I do think this is going to be a big week for the book just based on these spreads. And I locked in 0 spread bets so far this week, which you guys know that's my style. I like to maneuver points and manipulate points, and it's working. I'm already up 20 units on this season after going down like 18 in week 1 or something stupid like that. Something stupid like that. And I'm already up that from just sticking to my game plan and doing what I know works. So yeah, I do think the Packers win this game. But yeah, 8 is a lot. There's no play for me on the side. I teased the Packers down. Okay. This is a horrible game. Dolphins not taking the bye week after London versus the Falcons team off of a bye 2 weeks ago. We're in London. I see this game coming down to the last play. I don't know which team will win, but I see this game coming down to the last play. What I do with that is I will take the Dolphins up through the number, which I'm not sure if I did it yet. Yeah, I did them in a 3-team 10-pointer, got them through 12.5. I think this comes down to the last play. I think 12.5 points is safe for Miami. Jets on the road at New England, and remember what happened last time Zach Wilson played this Patriots defense. Like I said, after week 3, Zach Wilson's only going to get better. And is that proven to be true? Yeah, he's not there yet, but I do think he's going to get better, and I do think this game is going to be closer than people may think after they rolled them last time, so I'm sure everyone's betting Patriots off of another tough loss. What I'm going to do here is I teased the Patriots down already to pick them, but I think I might get to Patriots first half spread, whether that's 3.5, 4. I think the Patriots are going to come out. I mean, they've been playing up and down to the competition, but I think the Patriots are going to come out at home against a team that they've already beat, they're comfortable with, and I haven't bet this yet, but I do think that I will get there and get on the Patriots first half. I wish I was able to do the podcast yesterday. I had Browns first half -2.5. They were up 10-0 at halftime, cashed easily and cashed in a teaser, but I did that while Baker was still. I did that on Monday, not knowing Baker was going to play because I thought he was in his post game on Sunday. He said he was going to be good. Is what it is. We cashed, and I would have had more Browns liability if Baker was going to be in, but can't complain. We won, but yeah, I think I'm going to get the Patriots in the first half for this spot, as well as teasing them to pick them. Who do I have them with? That doesn't matter who I have them with. I like the teaser. Panthers at the Giants. You guys know I'm a Panthers fan. I don't feel comfortable laying this. They should cover this, and they're obviously the more talented team. They're making trades and making team moves like they're winning they're going to win the Super Bowl this year, which I'm not mad. I want this I want my team to pursue winning a championship, but it's just not their year. Darnold, McCaffrey hurt, but what I did here was I took the Panthers. I got them in a 10-point with, like I said, Miami before. Got them up to +7. I think this is if the Panthers don't win, it's gonna be close. So I could tease the Panthers up with it in a 3-team 10-pointer. Any future bets? I did them all preseason. I did Green Bay 23-1. I had Chiefs 4-1 heavier, and I had San Francisco 50-1. I think I got a crazy number on San Francisco. That's it. I'm not doing any more. Yeah, Chiefs at Titans. Chiefs are going to cover this. Not Hundo, but I think the Chiefs are going to cover. Brian, if you're watching this. Not Brian Smith, Brian Kirshner. I think the Chiefs are going to cover. Titans, what did I say last week? I said the Bills was going to be a major letdown spot, and the Titans were going to win, and that's exactly what happened. Titans won at home in Buffalo last week, but they're coming off of a Monday night emotional win. Chiefs, I think this is time the Chiefs start rolling again, and Chiefs notoriously don't cover spreads, but I do think the Chiefs will make it happen here. I already moneyline parlayed them in a few spots. I'm on them pretty hefty this week. Haven't gotten to the 4.5 yet, but I think this shouldn't be too much of a problem because Titans are not going to stop the Chiefs. They really aren't. They really are not going to stop them. And the Chiefs defense, yes, is bad, but they're going to make 1 or 2 or maybe 3 stops, important stops that are going to be the difference. But the Titans defense is just like I hate betting on the Titans because they're just so bad on third down, and like it's tough to watch because third and like 7, you like they rarely can stop them. It's been the last few seasons. I do think the Chiefs will take care of business in this spot. All right, and here we go. One of the first big spreads of the week. Lions, feisty Lions, except they did not show it last week. I thought they were gonna kind of be on upset watch. I thought they were gonna beat Cincinnati last week. That did not happen. They got blown out. But 16 is a lot of points, and obviously the Rams just beat the Giants by like 1 million points. This is a revenge game for Jared Goff. This is a feisty Lions team who wants to beat this Rams team. Are they going to beat them? No. Are they going to stay inside this number? I would say yeah. They're going to stay inside this number. Tease them up. If you can get them if your book offers 10-point teasers, which is mine does with three team 10-point, paid like -115, -120. You can get the Lions at like +26 or 27. I don't care what team it is, what year. I mean, yeah, upset like big wins happen. No one should lose by 27 in NFL, 2 NFL teams. It just shouldn't happen. So I think on Monday, I got the Lions. Did I do it yet? I did not, but I know I did for Houston. Lions should definitely stay within 16, hundo 27 or 26. All right. Eagles head to Vegas. I think the Raiders are on upset alert. Not much of an upset. It's a small spread, but I think the Eagles could win this game. The Eagles have been up and down. They hung with Tampa Bay. It was at home on Thursday night, but they have a long week to prepare. Raiders off of a big win with an interim head coach. Vibes are high in Vegas, but I think the Eagles can come in and ruin that. I like Eagles +2.5, 3. I like them teased up. If you can get them up to in a 7-pointer +10, that should be nice. I think the Eagles can win this game outright. All right, we'll move on to another huge spread. There's no reason that the Texans. I don't know. Say what you want about me teasing, but I make so much money on fucking teasers. Texans tease them up. Come on. It's 18.5 spread. What is this? Yes, the Cardinals are a good team. Yes, the Texans suck, but these are 2 NFL teams. They both get paid to play football. I don't think the Texans will lose by 28 points. So tease them up. Match them with someone else. I love Kyler Murray. I hate Cliff Kingsbury. That's it. All right. Bears head back to Tampa where they beat them last year. When the Bears were 4-1, they were like, whoa, are the Bears like back? No, they were not back. And no, they're not going to win this game. Are they going to stay within the number? I don't know. I don't think they will. I think the Bucs will roll. I don't think the Bears offense can score enough points to stay within this number. Like, I think if the Buccaneers score like 17 points, that'll be enough. I don't think the Bears can hang with the Bears offense can hang with this Bucs defense. I didn't bet the Bucs -13. I'm very uncomfortable laying 13 points in an NFL game. Maybe I will, or maybe I don't know. But I do think the Bucs will come on top and cover this spread. If not, I don't know. I gotta see what the Bears team total is. Maybe like 17.5. Bucs, Packers, Patriots parlay. Yeah, I don't hate that. All right, we'll move on. Sunday night football. Kind of underwhelming Sunday night football, even though I say that and all these primetime games have been awesome. Colts head to San Francisco. I teased up the Colts. What do you want me to do? Got him at sorry about that. Colts tease them up to plus 14 and a 10-pointer. Look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I've been doing so well in these teasers. I think this is going to be a close game. I like Colts plus 4. I did not get there yet. But, yeah, I do think this is going to be a good game. But kind of a revenge spot for DeForest Buckner on the Colts D-line because he just got traded he was the number 3 pick and got traded for not much. All right, Monday night game. This one's kind of disappointing. I can't believe the Seahawks have back-to-back primetime games. Like, that's crazy. I mean, I know it was scheduled earlier this season, but I guess that this game on paper preseason is a lot better than it is now. Saints off of a bye, Seahawks off of a close loss. They should have won. I like the Seahawks plus 4. I do because they hung around with the Steelers, who I'm a big advocate in the Steelers being a totally different team when TJ Watt is on the field versus when he's not, and that's proven to be so true. So I think the Seahawks are going to come back feisty. Maybe Seahawks first half. I kind of like that, or maybe Seahawks plus 4. You get them in a 6-point teaser. You get them up to plus 10. Like, I think they can win this game. And if you give me 10 points, I'm addicted to teasers. I'm sorry. It's only 12 games this week, so that was my opinion on all of the NFL games. Any more questions, feel free to DM me. I have 2 college football free plays this week. I had 3 last week. We went 2-1. One of them was a 2-unit play. We won money on the college football free plays. Let's get into them this week. I got an underdog and a big favorite. Here is the big favorite. Florida State. Yes, Florida State. They suck. But you want to know who they're playing? UMass at home. Yep, UMass at home. Florida State isn't a good team, but they are so much more talented than this UMass team. This might be one of those like 50 plus routes. Yeah, they're just so much more talented than UMass on the road. UMass is horrible. I think they're probably the second or third worst team in college football. It's not too much to. I don't have to tell you how bad each team is. I don't think 35 points is a big enough buffer. I see this being a 40-plus point win for the Seminoles at home. It's talent. It's talent. All right, my next game. I saw this line, and I'm sure a lot of people are on this exact same bet as me. But Oklahoma State plus 7 at Iowa State. Oklahoma State, I think, is outranked to number 6 now. But the thing is, I'm not huge on Oklahoma State either. I'm really not. Like three or four of their wins. I keep getting calls. 3 or 4 of their wins have been on like 1 or 2 plays that could have easily gone the other way and probably should have. Last week, I was on Texas in a moneyline parlay, which is a free play that lost, and one play changed that game. End of the first half, it was 17-3 Texas. Texas driving inside the 15, about to make it 24-3. Game was about to be over. Texas quarterback dropped back, eyes down receiver, pick 6. That play right there changed the whole game. And yeah, like I said, I'm not huge on Oklahoma State, but their defense alone, I feel like, is going to be able to slow down Iowa State and Breece Hall and Brock Purdy enough to keep it within 7. I think this is going to be a close, low-scoring Big 12 game. So I think they could win this game also, but I'm tempted to sprinkle the money line, and I won't hate you if you do. But yeah, I think Oklahoma State will keep this within a number. And that is all I have for college football and NFL. Any questions, DM me. If you want to get on the package for this week, DM me. We're going to make more money. Peace out.